I spent the last 5 years of my life into the field of trading, where I've studied countless number of charts, learned price action, and made some decent money. One of the most life-changing skills I learned into these last 5 years was the art of backtesting. So in this video, I'm going to cover my favorite tool, which is Icharts, which we use for backtesting, and I'll show you what the power of Icharts is. Number one is options intraday OI breakup tool. What this tool does, what I love about it is, you can backtest any option you want historically. Let me show you an example. Now I'll take this example. Now today, what I can see, both these strike prices, which is 48,400 on the left side, which is a call option, and 46,100 put option on the right side. Now, both of these options have closed around 50 rupees. So let's look at the behavior. Okay, what it's showing me that puts have decayed more. Like if I come back to this chart after a month, let's say, and if I want to study this particular day, what it tells me like a 90 rupee put option has the potential to go to 60. If you combine this tool along with trading view and price action skills, it potentially becomes one of the most powerful things you can do, because you gain an overview of how the option is meant to behave. You might have heard me in multiple videos say, that if this option decays at the opening or something, I'll prefer to get out because then it could spike. Now, how do I know that? I know that because of this tool. Number two, I've seen a lot of straddle and strangle players. What they love to do, they add two strikes. Okay, for example, we've taken Nifty 22,400 call and put. Why this strike? Because it's trading there at the moment. So let's assume, you want to sell this. Non-directional traders, especially, what they tend to do, they want the combined premium to hit a new low, okay? And they add a moving average to it, okay? Now, here I've taken a simple moving average. Now, what they do, they sell here. For example, they've sold at 430 level, okay? Now, let's assume this was the break of the last two lows. These people, they keep their stop loss above the moving average. It's a simple trading system, and that's how they trade. Number three, what traders mainly use iCharts for is, it gives you a pictorial view of, were puts added more or calls added more today. A lot of traders, they try to study the option chain. And for example, now you can see the OI chains intraday, there were more puts added than calls, okay, here. Now, if you see this figure in a plus, that means market is bullish. At the right side, if you see my mouse, it's showing the trend. The trend is bullish as well. So, once you come on the option chain, and once you look at everything, you gain a trend, okay, of the current market, what the trend is. And also, if more puts are added or calls are added. A lot of traders find this beneficial to take trades. For example, price action wise, I think it's probably should go up at broker resistance. And the option chain is also showing me some bullish indication. So for these traders, they get two signals and that's how they initiate their trades. So number four, it's total PE minus C OI difference. I've seen a lot of traders on Twitter, particularly option buyers, a lot of popular traders, okay? What they do, they tend to trade based on the difference of this P and C open interest change. They monitor 3-minute, 5-minute, 15-minute changes. Now I've taken a 15-minute change here. What this tells me puts are being added, okay? So now how these option buyers tend to position themselves in this kind of data is, let's say they get a bullish indication, okay? The more puts are being added. Now what they'll do, whenever the price approaches VWAP, okay, of Banknifty or Nifty, and they get a bullish signal there, bullish candlestick. So they'll try to buy call options with a very small stop loss. This is basically how these people trade based on open interest data, okay? So this total P minus C, this is the same thing which is being sold in other software as well. You can get it in iCharts. Number five, again, very powerful for historical options, is options charts. And then you can select the historical part of it. Now, in this example, what I've done, I've taken the previous expiry, okay, which was the expiry of 29th February expiry. And I've selected the put option of 46,000. Now I just want to understand the premium behavior, okay? Now this put, especially towards the end, okay, market had given a two-way move, okay, where a lot of traders would have had the SL hit. Now you can go and check in history that what was the price, what kind of spike can you expect on a monthly expiry. So this tells me, okay, like a 8 rupee option spiked up to 85, okay? So monthly expiry, looking at this, I know automatically I need to be cautious in the close options, closer to the spot. Like this, you keep doing this multiple times in the historical data. This will really help you if you combine this with your chart analysis. Now, number six is options OI stats. What this does, this gives me a pictorial view of the option chain, okay? And we get to know where are the options like being written more, put side or call side. Now, let me show you this open interest chain tab on the right side. So we tend to see where are the puts being added. So calls, 23,000 pe they are being added more, and puts are being added near 22,400. Like current wale strike pe more puts are being added. So I've seen many traders, they try to use open interest. Like this is a very good view because it shows you pictorially what the same information you see on the NSE website or somewhere else. And this is the same thing what I personally used to see on Opstra. Now, number 7, particularly for futures traders. So I went in futures and I selected the heat map section. Okay. Then I got the market heat map. So a lot of people, so if they trade stocks, they want to know where the action is taking place. Okay. So now the dark green means a lot of long buildup is going on there. And if it's like dark red, then a lot of short buildup is going on there. So you automatically know where the open interest is being added the highest. That's where the move is most likely to happen. So I try to introduce you to about 7 features of Icharts, which I think are the most important ones. Okay, in it. Now what you have to do, you have to take your charts, okay, and sit with your charts and Icharts. Combine both of them, okay, and then you'll understand, which option can you potentially sell and how the options behaved historically and so on. This makes your backtesting game like 10x easier than any other thing because you gain an overview. Now another thing, Icharts is probably the only platform which gives you the options data of currency and USD INR. And also, I've been interacting with their team and the team is really good. They tend to, take action on whatever suggestions you have. And from their side, if the customer faces a problem because of them, let's say their issue like lags for a day or something, so they try to add those days back to you, which tells me their team is really good. Okay. So I would implore all of you, you should try to use this tool, go and play around with this tool and you'll understand, what the power of Icharts is. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, I think you'll like another one, which I'll link at the end of this video. Now, if you want to try this tool out, you can take the 7-day trial. It's only $200 and you can see if this, this tool helps you or not. I'm pretty sure if I like it, most probably you probably will end up liking it. Okay. It's probably the most helpful tool for us. So I'll see you soon in another video.